new to me, I'm Carly Meeker from Mississippi, the beautiful flatlands of Mississippi, okay? The Delta, where only farming, all you see is farming. But I wanted to share my story tonight, y'all, okay? Because I want you to see what truly can happen when you come into MWR and give it everything you got, okay? And to be a blessing to so many other people, all right? So I want you to understand something. Last February, I started in the digital marketing space. I retired after 6 months from my 14-year career as a hairdresser. Shortly after, I had a lot of success in the digital marketing space, okay? But December happened. In December, my husband was doing what he loves, and he broke his neck and back in a motocross accident. Y'all, we went down from 2 incomes to 1 in that moment, okay? And some of y'all might not see it as traumatic, but seeing your kids' faces when that happens and seeing the man you love and watching him follow his dreams, it just kills you, okay? So anyways, months go by, 7 months. 5 months of it, we didn't have an income other than a few sales here and there. So nothing to live off of, okay? 5 months in, we finally got a little assistance, okay? When I tell you I prayed hard for what MWR gives us, I prayed hard, y'all. And I knew it was coming. I just didn't know how. I didn't know the vehicle. I didn't know what it would look like. I just knew that it was coming. And when this was presented to me, y'all, we were negative $722 in our bank account. I want you to hear that. We're a family of 5, and we were negative $722 in our bank account. Okay? I almost said no to this because we didn't have the money. And so many people use that excuse. But let me tell you, that's all it is an excuse. If you want it, you'll find a way. You'll find a way. Okay? So I prayed about it. I told Dana, who brought me in, I said, I finally opened up because nobody knew how tough it was. Because I was in the digital marketing space. How dare I say how bad it really was. I felt like a fraud. Okay? So anyways, I had to swallow my pride and my ego, and I had to tell Dana the situation at home. And it killed my soul to be able to do that. But at the end of the day, it pushed me. And I told that woman, I said, failing is off the table. I'll make this work. I have no other options. So I borrowed the money from one of my friends, and I got started, y'all. 5 days later, my phone was shut off. I was so embarrassed. People that were joining me, people I was trying to get to join me in this business. I was so embarrassed to tell them, you got to call me on Messenger. I can't talk to you on the phone. My phone shut off. And I'm trying to get you in this business with me. They joined me anyways. Because I showed up and I told my truth. I told what was going on. And I knew that this was the ticket to get my family out of the hole we were in. So let's fast forward. I made over $37,000 with this company. From negative $722. All because I said yes. That's what you have to have here, y'all. You have to have transparency, and you have to have a heart to serve. If I hadn't reached out to those people, y'all, I would be homeless, without a vehicle, with baby number 4 on the way. So your yes can change so many lives. And that's what MWR can do for you. I love y'all. This is what this company can do for you. You just got to feel it in your heart. You got to set it in your mind that you're all in. And I want to touch this real fast before I bring up somebody very special. But I want you to hear me. When you said yes to this, did you say yes and hope for the best? Or did you say, yes, I'm going to do whatever it takes? Because in this business, you got to go all in. You can't put a finger in. You can't dabble your toes in. You got to make the decision that you're here. You hear me? You got to make that decision. Nobody else can do it for you. I was just a mama with her back against the wall who had been crying for 7 months straight, praying for a way. I didn't have options. And I was damned if I was going to go back to putting my baby back in daycare and going back to somewhere that just looked at me as a daggum rent check. I refused to let my life look like that. So I'm telling y'all now, y'all been my me and you same girl. Y'all know I wouldn't eat for days while my family ate, but they didn't know it. Stretch a meal for a week. That was my life before MWR. So I want you to hear my heart, and I want you to hear it now and loud. I need you to know what you have your hands on here. Because we have a unicorn. We have a unicorn that is going to change so many lives, and we're just getting started. We haven't even touched the surface. So hang on just one more day. And always remember your why. Your why is what is going to change your life. Your why is going to get you through the days where you don't want to show up. That why has got to scream so loud. It's got to break you open every day that you don't want to post that content or reach out and make that phone call. You've got to dig within yourself. Nobody can do it for you. I want it for you. I want it for every single 186 people in this room. I want it for all of us. You got to show up like that every single day. And I'll use this scenario, and then I'm going to bring up this awesome person. Listen, I want you to think of your business like your spouse. If something happens in your relationship, your spouse makes you upset, what, are you going to give up on them? Because they made you upset? There was a little bump in the road? No, you're not. So why do you treat your business like that? Why do we do that? So today, I want you to hear my heart with this, but I also want you to take it into your heart, and I want you to go after everything that you've always wanted. Everything, with everything you've got. You look at this, use a spouse, use your kids. You say you'll live for them. You'll die for them. Live for them now, and this is what this business allows us to do. I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a better business owner because of this company here. I've never been with a greater company.